Yo, Inca, you want to come out here? All right, everybody, we are going to get started here against Jorge and his Santa and Eggies, I believe is the team he's using this time. If not, then I'm sorry, Jorge, I still don't know. You can see the team on screen. If you did not watch the previous video, which would be the day before this one goes up, like I've been saying, that would be your team builder that you guys can go look at. We're going to go ahead and get connected up here with him, and we'll see how it goes. 152. Hopefully everything comes that we think it does, because if there's some random shit he brings, I'm going to be, one, surprised, but also, like, low-key. It'll be better if he brings some shit that I'm not expecting, because then that means a threat isn't there, and I'm pretty comfortable with his threats not being there, honestly. But we'll see how this goes. Lantern. Brought him Salamence. He's probably doing his intro as well, I'm not sure. But yeah. Started here in a bit. Lycanroc. D. We got Celesteela. I'm trying to remember the other Pokemon we brought, but I can always just open up my paste. I'm probably not going to do too many calcs unless I need to, but I have everything imported anyway, so we should be fine, honestly. But yeah, let me get rid of that. I think the last Pokemon was Victini. Yeah, it was. Okay, good job, Avery. You remember before it pulled up. So that's always good. Hopefully he brings that bullshit. If he doesn't, then damn it. Let's see. Okay, brings a Torkoal. Doesn't bring the Venusaur, so we called that. No Sylveon or Scrafty, but Tornadus is it? Man, we pushing P. We pushing P. Nah, word? For sure. For sure. I'm going to take this picture real quick. Hopefully that didn't play too loud on my end. Maybe it didn't, because I know I don't usually have it up. But I'm going to go ahead and post the team that Jorge's bringing. Okay, seems like one of my people did. It is Cherry who did it. Shout out to Cherry. Cherry's watching. Yeah, Jorge brought some weird things, but we're all good with that. The lead now is still looking like Mandy, honestly. I think his rocker definitely still Mudsdale. Honestly, I could lead Steela. We obviously see the Kyurem White. In fairness, right now, I think we just go with our lead that we... Well, actually, Mandy's not really great here anymore, is it? He's leading Rotom. So I'm going to lead Victini. I want to scout something really quickly. No matter what he leads, I should be fine with it regardless. So, GLHF to Jorge and his Santa and Eggies as far as I think they are. Could be another team that he's using this season, and I could have been saying the wrong one the entire time. And yeah. So we're going to go and get started here. Kyurem White, Torkoal. There's a lot of different things. Torkoal definitely, but Tornadus for sure. Incarnate. Goes Bitcoin first. That is the Rotom. Okay, so we got that right at least. He has to have a chunk of speed in order to outpace us, honestly. So, I mean, I'm just going to U-turn here, but let me go ahead and write down his last Pokemon. Oh, it's Mudsdale, Avery. Let's just U-turn. I'll live this hit regardless, so it doesn't matter. But he's probably going to go for Volt Switch here. We do not see a Rocky Helmet, which is great for us, in all honesty. So, I mean, I go with the Glimmer. Because if he goes for Will-O-Wisp expecting another Pokemon to come in, that's completely fine too. I'm going to keep him in the Vortex. So we're going to go into Glimmer. We'll see what he opts to do here. He's going to Volt Switch, so that was pretty good. Pretty good. I wouldn't call it a read. I'd just call it success. We could have gone into Groudon, which would have been better just to get off try and get off a kill, but I don't want to lead him into believing that that's what we want to do. He has lefties, so we are going to just Volt Switch. We could Toxic here, honestly, but I think Volt Switching might be a little bit safer because he's going to automatically switch out. Goes into Snow Blunt. That is the Kyurem White. Okay, cool. You know what? Honestly, that's pretty good. That's honestly great for us right now. Because now I can get a little bit of chip, which may not matter later. I could have Toxic too. But like, I'll live off Freezer unless he's modest specs. And now I can go into Lycanroc and then double into Victini to see if he's scared. Because if he's not scared, he's going Mudsdale. 110%, he's going Mudsdale. Oh, well, if he's scared, he's going Mudsdale. If he's not scared, he's not going anywhere. So I'm going to double out here. I could Toxic, but I also don't want to risk him going for an attack, you know what I mean? Okay, so we switch out first, so he might have not switched out. Which is fine. I mean, we get Vixen pretty much for free. No, he does switch out. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, baby. I saw that, baby. Big fella. Oh, nah. He's slow. He might be Specs. Okay. I picked up on something. We can kill him next. Once we get this Pokemon dead, we're good. We U-turn here, right? Yep, Bitcoin comes back in, which is the Rotom, which is fine. We're doing a lot of switching, but I'm keeping him in the cycle, so that's really good. Honestly, looking at how much that U-turn's doing, that looks about Fizz Def. I kind of want to go into Brickashaw now and see what happens, but I also don't want to. I'm actually going to do it. Nah, he's Specs. He's got to be Specs. There's no fucking way. There's no way he's not Specs, right? I mean, he could easily go into something else here, honestly. And given that he's at about 90, 95-ish, let me go and pull up my thing real quick. Nope, that's my background, and then there's the thing. Let me see. I shouldn't be doing this while the game's going because I'm wasting more time. But I don't really care. I do a lot of trolling. He's probably around 90. I'm just going to go for it. See what he does as a reaction. I'm going to get rid of this. Oh, he does stay in. That's good. I'm pushing P. Bang! Told you. I told everybody this would work, and it did. Groudon picks up the first kill of our Bibble season. Let's go. Rotom Wash is dead, which means Lycanroc's a bit enabled, unless Mudsdale is the Pokemon that he wants to use. We'll see. But good stuff with that. I mean, Expert Belt definitely was going to kill. He's going to go into Cinderace here, obviously. So we're going to go, obviously, into Lantern here. He's going to U-turn most likely, but we have to make sure that we check for that. Even if he U-turns, we'll be able to check if he's banded or not with this calc, with this move, actually. So we'll see. I just don't want Groudon to get, like, weared down too much. Obviously. Oh, he goes for bulk up. That's interesting. I probably wouldn't have done that, but I see why he did it. I don't know how. So he's not choice banned. Okay, so he's boots. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna probably just Volt Switch then. Because I don't die to a high jump kick at +1, so I'll be fine. Yeah. He's going to Sucker Punch. Okay, interesting decision. I could have Toxic, honestly, but I'm going to Volt Switch anyway. Takes me down to about 134. So we're going to go off the Volt Switch, which will do a little bit of damage. Good little chunk. So he is Sucker Punch. We know that much, but he is Bulk Up Cinderace, which is interesting. We're going to go into Mandy and reduce that attack real quick. And then we're going to go for Toxic. Because no, I don't think there's anything that wants to come in here besides Kyurem White. And we still have Victini just in case. We're just going to go for Toxic because he's definitely going to switch out. There's no reason for him to stay in. No, he's going to U-turn. Yeah. Well, I mean, that means he's staying in, Avery. Come on. All right, so we know that he is certainly either boots or some other item that I'm unaware of, but he's not choiced. So we can write down not choiced next to Cinderace on my paper. That also brings up an interesting point. How slow is this Kyurem? If he doesn't go Kyurem, I can find out. Because if he goes Kyurem, that's assuming something. Yeah, he goes a little Shay X. Okay, cool. So now we for sure have the best feeling that this man, this individual, George, my nigga Jorge, is definitely modest, like, specs on Kyurem White. Because, like, I feel like you would, if you were, like, timid or even Scarf, you switch out first, right? Like, that makes sense. So we get to see something later. That's good. I'm going to go for Air Slash. I have no reason not to. I don't really lose much. He's going to try and get up rocks, or I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss. That's fine. He's going to go for Smackdown. I mean, everybody has seemingly done this to me in mocks, but I don't know how well it's done. Because it really hasn't been doing that well for people, if I'm being honest. That's fine. I could easily just go for Roost, but honestly, I don't want to, so I'm going to go into Steela. I feel like he's going for Smackdown, calling it to come in, but, like, at the same time, I don't know. He's going to get up rocks here most likely. But if he doesn't, that would be better. But he might. But I get off a free elite sheet on everything on this team, so we're good. right now, and the only thing that rocks would be bad for is Victini taking hits and potentially Lantern, but we should be fine. So you switch out. We're going to go right into Steela. We're going to see Jorge probably go for Earthquake or Rocks. Goes for Rest. Okay, that's fine. He might be Resto Chesto, which is also fine. I don't really care. Getting out the Leech Seed is regardless the best decision. I didn't see Leftovers pop, so that's why I said Resto Chesto, which is obvious here. I'm just going to go for Leech Seed and keep it pushing. I don't really care about Smackdown. I don't really care about this Pokemon. This Mudsdale is fast. Oh my god, why is he so fast? Jesus. Okay. Alright, my nigga. Okay, damn, Jardy. Okay, I'm going right back into Salamence then. The hell? Hell no. That's very fast. Because, like, Mudsdale's, like, base 30 or something? That's, wow. That's interesting. It's very slow. It shouldn't be faster than Celesteela is what I'm saying. But, okay. Mudsdale's low-key an issue sometimes because I have a team that's very weak to ground, but it didn't prove to be like a thing that would happen. Like a thing that would happen. I think that would be a problem, but he is Resto, so Rest, Stamina, with so Rest, Smackdown, potentially Earthquake, and then he has to have Rocks or he doesn't have Rocks at all, which he might have it on Torkoal. I don't know what Torkoal's purpose is this game, honestly, but we're going to find out together, aren't we? So he's taking a little bit more time, which is fine. And I'm talking to fill up the space in my video so I don't have to cut out like different chunks of it, because I really want to edit these a little bit better, but we'll see. So he's going to switch out in the Snow Blunt. What did we just switch into? Oh no, we switched into, no, not my boy, oh, my girl. Damn it, we switched to Vandy. I just remembered that as that happened. Damn it, you fuck. All right, we have to switch out. We got to go into Victini. That's unfortunate. At least Rotomosh is dead. This shouldn't do that much, and if it's specs like we're suspecting, I hate saying it like that. If it is specs like we are suspecting, then it'll probably do a good chunk, but we'll see. Gonna go for Ice Beam, which is fine. 178. Wow, that is not specs. That is not specs at all. Is he just boots? We'll find out. He's switching his Mudsdale now, I assume. I mean, I could just go for Searing Shot and burn it and see what happens. Oh, it's Sub! Is this Sub, D-Dance, Ice Beam, and another move? I don't like these odds. But I don't know if this breaks Sub, though, so we'll see. It could. It did. Fantastic. I'm glad that I put enough investment for that kind of situation. I could Focus Blast, but I'm going to keep Searing Shotting because I burn everything besides Cinderace and Torkoal. And it's still good damage, for me at least. And I guess he's realized that I'm a bulky Victini, so that's really good. He is going to switch out probably into Mudsdale or Torkoal. El Tortuga, that is the Torkoal. If he puts up Sun, then he's going to take a little bit more damage than he's supposed to, which is great for me. We are going to go into Mandy here, though, just to make sure we get off defogs. Jeez, that did so much. Wow, we are really chunking this team down for Lycanroc. I love it here. U-turn. We just need Mudsdale in range, or we need Mudsdale dead. And it's looking like we could do that. All right, so we're going to U-turn. He might go for Toxic. He's probably going for Rocks, I imagine. If he Shell Smash, that wouldn't surprise me, but I also don't think I care. Only because Lycanroc, oh Jesus, only because Lycanroc probably kills. I promise you I'm not like dying. I just swallowed wrong. He is going to Stealth Rock, so we get off a good defog here. We could Air Slash as well to get more damage on this, but I feel like defog is definitely the play because I can't have Rocks up this game. I really can't. It's literally not worth it. I literally can't have Rocks up this game. Like, Victini does so good without Rocks up this game. He's going to explode. I'm glad we got you to -1 then. Okay. So that potentially means Mudsdale does not have Rocks. This does force us into a situation where we either roost on the Kyurem White this turn, or we do something else. So we got to find a time to roost, which I don't think we will. Torkoal, Explosion, Ments in front. I could obviously, I'm just gonna switch out here. I think Vapor might be the best play, honestly. Well, no, if he's going for sucker punches and shit, that's not a good decision. I really need this roost, but I can't do it. Cinderace literally can just start trying to win the game afterwards, and I can't do that. At least if Salamence is dead, it can, but I can't allow that. I have to go into Glimmer. I gotta see what he's about. He might have Freeze Dry. He's gonna go for U-turn, so he's probably gonna go into the Kyurem White, actually, and go for Sub. If he doesn't, then I'm not sure what he's going to do. Once we go down to 74, I think Kyurem's coming in here. We don't have a lot of investment, so I don't think Dazzling Gleam is also going to break Sub. So there is that. I know that this Kyurem probably doesn't beat Celesteela, unless, like, I'm just crazy, but it could. I'm gonna go ahead and Dazzling Gleam here, honestly, because I feel like he's gonna sub here, and I can't really afford for him to do that. But if he subs, that means he could be sub Roost. But honestly, I don't think that'd be a Jorge decision to make. So I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam as he goes for sub, because he's shown it before. He is Ice Beam sub, and I don't think we've seen the other two moves, but I'm just gonna go for Dazzling Gleam just in case. In case we can break it. I don't think we will, because I didn't put a lot of investment on this Pokemon. Oh, we do. That's really good. That's actually fantastic. Just so I see it, I kind of want to know, because it seems like he's not, like, Life Orb. So, with Lantern here, do we die to Freeze Dry anymore? No, it does 26 on average. Jesus, okay. Could be Draco as well. Since he doesn't seem like he's Life Orb. Oh god, that still does a chunk. Yeah, we'd still die. I'm gonna go into Victini here, honestly, and see what he's doing. Because I don't know. like, I usually have an idea of what's going on during my battles, but sometimes I don't. And this is one of those times where I'm kind of just, like, feeling it out, seeing what's going on. Earth Power, okay, so we're gonna eat this. Yeah, we ate that. No Spadef drop, so we can eat another one. 176 down to 98. Yeah, we should eat another one unless it's a crit. He has no more switch-ins, really, unless it's Mudsdale. And in all honesty, I'm just going to Searing Shot again and get off my damage, because I feel like that's best here. We could have gone for Focus Blast, but honestly, Searing Shot will either burn Mudsdale or it won't. No real other choice. Goes into... Oh, Tornadus. Rakun? Oh, Huracan, Avery. You dumbass. No burn for the wicked. Alright, so he's faster. He could kill us here, honestly. I'm kind of in a safe spot where Lycanroc can start going in. So I'm kind of just like, whatever. I think sacking Mandy and then going to Brickashaw might be the best. Well, no, if he's Defiant, that's bad. I think I gotta sack this, because I feel like we can still win the game from here. He is just gonna knock off, so we are gonna lose our Victini, which is unfortunate. Which is fine by me, honestly. I think we need Salamence just in case, and I can't go into it if Tornadus is here. Tornadus kills Victini. So I do need to assess what I need to do. I could go into Glimmer and go for Volt Switch. I don't know what this Pokemon potentially wants to do. He could just go hard Mudsdale. I figure as much that I could go... I'm gonna make a few doubles here. So now I'm gonna double into Groud. Maybe? Yeah, I'm gonna double into Groudon here. Because I don't really have any reason not to, because he's gonna double into Mudsdale. Or he's going to switch out at least. Now, I'm going to double into Groudon, which will allow me to get off a Solar Beam. Now, I don't have to Solar Beam. I can just Flamethrower him. Because I personally don't need to do that. I don't need to Solar Beam him to kill him. I can just start Flamethrowing him down, because whatever he wants to go into doesn't want to take a Flamethrower in the sun. So that's what I'm going to do. And we know now that Tornadus is some sort of item, but that's okay. Yep, he's going to switch. He's going to go right back into Tornadus and let that go. So Groudon's going to pick up another kill this game. Which is great. I don't know how bulky that was, but I didn't expect that to do that much, that less of, ugh, I can't speak. I didn't expect it to do not that much damage. I expected it to do damage, but that was not a lot. This is where the bad shit starts to happen. Because the problem for me is if this is just simply 252, Ice Beam kills. And I kind of don't want to let this thing set up a sub, and that's the problem I'm having. Because I feel like I should go into Glimmer, but then I get easily freeze-dried. If I go into Mandy, then what am I supposed to do? Like, I think Mandy and Lycanroc are around the same-ish speed. I'm not sure how much speed I put on Mandy, honestly. Oh, this is such a bad time. No, it's not the same speed, Avery. Why would you ever fucking say that? I actually don't know what to do. Because if I lose the Brickashot, we lose potentially a really good game winner. Honestly, no, we don't. Because I have Lycanroc. Yeah, he's going to sub. Thank God that I started thinking. Jesus Christ. I was thinking I was about to not do anything about this. No, I am. Hell no. You are not allowed to set up a sub on me. I'm not that scared. I'm pussy. Don't you worry, but I'm not scared of Kyurem White right now. Now it's in better range of fucking Lycanroc. So now I can go into Glimmer. Actually, I can sack Mandy here because he's definitely going to go for Ice Beam or Roost. And no matter what, Mandy threatens generally everything. And now that Mudsdale's kind of like still at the top full, then we could still do a lot of good damage with the rest of our team. So we're probably going to lose Mandy here because, I mean, why wouldn't we? Yeah. How unfortunate. Kyurem White does pick up a kill though, which is fine. I mean, we made the best decisions possible for this kind of outcome happening right now. I could go Celesteela and just Flash Cannon and pick up a kill there. And then in all honesty, I don't want to see what the fuck he's going to do with that goddamn Pokemon that he has, Cinderace. So we're just going to go into Lycanroc. I feel like I have to Accelerock because if I go over Toxic, he's just going to kill me. I'm just going to go over Accelerock. I have to attack what's in front of me. I have to. Because, like, he could be expecting me to double again. Because I've doubled each time I've had Lycanroc in. So he might not be like, oh, he's going to double this time. I'll pick up a kill here. Problem is, I can't double here. I literally can't. Because I need this Pokemon dead. And I also want a Toxic really badly. So he's going to switch out, which is completely fine. Mind you. But that's fine by me. We have Celesteela. Celesteela is like our guaranteed check to this, even if he gets off a Smackdown. We are going to see a crit happen. I'm very sorry about that, Jorge. He is stamina, which is fine. I can't lose Lycanroc here, so I do have to switch out. And we do still have Groudon, which is amazing. I don't know what he wants to do here, but I'm pretty sure I could just go Groudon and just start killing this again. Because then Kyurem White can't do anything. Kyurem White has to kill Groudon, basically. And Cinderace has to kill Groudon. Like, everything has to go ahead and kill me. At this rate, I have Lycanroc, and I don't think Accelerock goes after, so we'll be whatever about it, but he is just going to Smackdown. We will just go for the Solar Beam here. I don't see any other real reason not to. Kyurem White comes in. It probably might die. I don't know. No, it probably doesn't. It only does 15 to 18 on my end. So we're just going to kill the Mudsdale here, I believe. Which is great for us. Yep, we get rid of the Mudsdale with Solar Beam. We could see Kyurem White come back in. I'm not too afraid of that anymore since I do have this Groudon here. If he does go for Sucker, then at least if I can figure out if he's going to go for it, I can Toxic, which is actually best. If he goes Cinderace here, I think we die in the sun. I'm actually not sure. Actually, we don't die in the sun, which is surprising. I think he had to be like Adamant Banded, so we live, so he has to go Kyurem White. If he goes for Pyro Ball against us, we'll live, and we can Earth Power, and it will die. But he is Bulk Up Sucker right now, so he probably has Pyro Ball as his last move, because I recall him using U-Turn earlier. But I think this is a dub. I think we got it. But, you know, no fingers crossed. Don't want to curse myself. So here comes the Cinderace. Okay, like I said. I'm just going to Earth Power here. There's no other option. I just have to go for it, because he doesn't kill us with Pyro Ball, unless he's, like, Adamant Banded. Yup, we live. And we just go for Earth Power. And Groudon does pick up that kill as well. Groudon, you did so much today, man. You did so great. I'm glad that he didn't bring Scrafty or Sylveon, because those are the two most like threatening Pokemon to me, IMO. So I'm very proud about that. I might just let this go down, but I also want to not let it go down because I'm a kind of a KD person sometimes, you know? I'm just going to go Celesteela, honestly. Fuck it. I want Groudon to be top of the league. Four kills and 0 deaths right now, man. That shit's great. That shit is great. Good job, Groudon. Unless I said Celesteela in accident, then I'm an idiot. But he is just... Oh, no! Caught me lacking. There goes Celesteela. There goes our 4-0. Oh, wait. We're not dead yet. Damn. How are we not dead? Wait, how are we not dead? How are we not? So he's Fusion Flare, Sub, Ice Beam, and what else? That's interesting. I think we'll just let Celesteela go. That's fine. I don't really have much to say about that. Alright, so we do lose our Celesteela, which is fine. I still wanted Lycron to get a kill. I also didn't want Groudon to die, because honestly that would be pretty embarrassing. I said, oh no, like I was going to lose, but like I wasn't, so that's cool. But yeah, this was a really good first game. Getting back into the format, getting back into the swing of things. We built a very offensive team that could do what it needed to do. We had our defensive options that we used properly. I'm very glad to all my mocks with all my front office members, which includes Cherry, Sandy, Ben, Pat, Aquarius, and Matt. But shout out to them. Shout out to everybody who, you know, watches the channel. And GG to Jorge and his Santan Eggies. I don't know who we find next week, but we're going to give them a hell of a good time. Thank you guys for watching. Check out all the other Bibble coaches down below. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Let's go ahead and get a dub in our week 2 game. Peace.